What's going on, people? It's your boy here again, NTV, and welcome to another video. Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about exactly how Bitcoin is going to be able to survive. Please leave the video with a like, and of course, if you're new, leave a subscribe also. And if you've got any questions or anything as such, leave them down in the comments down below. So if you can see right here, I've got three charts here. You've got this, which is the NASDAQ US 100, you've got the Dow, and you've got S&P 500, US 500. If you notice, let's go through all of this so you see exactly what it is I'm talking about. So if you notice here, and my cursor is right here, and if you notice, there's like a line showing, if I put a cursor here, it shows on each and every one of this. So I want you to pay attention. If you notice, the high here is similar to the high over here and over here. So all three move similarly. It comes down, everything is down. It goes up, everything. It's not exactly the same, but in most cases they move like close to each other. They're not too far off of each other, but they move, in most cases, I'll say 80 to 90% of the time, they move exactly the same. So the only way Bitcoin is going to be able to survive is if the markets are being represented exactly the way it is right here. Because the US economy is this. This is the United States economy. And you can also say that this is technically the world's economy, because if anything happens to the economy in New York, not the economy in New York, the economy in the US, which is the New York Stock Exchange, everything else in the world stops. Believe it or not, I do not care what anybody tells you. If anything happens to the US economy, everything in the world stops. Everything. The only way Bitcoin survives is if it starts attaching itself to similar movements to this, which means the Feds, the big banks that trade, because let's be honest, not your money or my money moves the market. It's the big banks, the massive banks, the federal banks. Those are the people who actually moves the market. If they can't start copying, or not necessarily copying, I'll say more like attaching itself, Bitcoin start attaching itself to this market, then it's going to survive. Let's try to see if we can see anything. BTC, USD, Coinbase. If you notice here, we had a high here, but it dropped all the way down here. But if you notice, this currency right here, which is not this currency, this index feature, it went all the way back up. But while it was back up here, guess what? Bitcoin already melted. Bitcoin kept going down. So it's going to be absolutely difficult. And now Bitcoin was here. We have this huge bounce all the way up. It happened here. It happened right here. See this series of candles? It happened right here. But with Bitcoin, what happened? Just a tiny bit, a little bit of stuff right here. And that was it. Very tiny. Consolidation. Of course, this was a consolidation, but you see like clear movement up. Bitcoin didn't have that. Similar thing when you were going down. See what happened right here? It just fell all the way down. Bitcoin fell all the way down. Or even more aggressive than this. And then they start going back up. You see that move here is very tiny, very minuscule. Doesn't even make any single move compared to like this. This is a massive range. Let's see. We'll bring out a Fibonacci. Use that to measure this. So from this up all the way to this down, it moved all the way back up to 62%, which is 0.62. So let's measure this. From this up to this down, 50%, almost at 62%. Okay. Now with Bitcoin, and this is how you see if there's currencies or whatever that move in similar fashion. You just look for where they have like similar movements and start measuring it. From this top to this bottom, did not make it to 50%. So the hope for Bitcoin is done. cryptocurrency is over. Because the only way it survives, it's not even attaching itself to it. Now, we'll bring out something like a Tesla. TSLA. Tesla. Okay, let's do a daily move. Oh, okay. Daily move. It starts because I'm using like, so this goes for like 24 hours in a day, 23 hours in a day. So this is like from New York to New York. But you can also see like a similar movement here, because you have this up right here all the way to this down. And you see here, it actually went all the way aggressive to a 79%. So you see, this was at like 62, this was at like 50, this was at 79. But when it came to Bitcoin, BTC USD, but when it came to Bitcoin, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It never pushed up to like 50%. So that is my problem. Dogecoin, same thing. I think they all have like similar situation. Oh, okay. I think Dogecoin might actually be a bit cleaner. No, not really. So Dogecoin actually went all the way up to 75. But the problem here is, now let's try another one from this point all the way down here. Oh, actually, no. From here to here. This point right here. So, which is this point here. You draw that Fibonacci from all the way up here down to this point. And let's see what we get. It never even make it up. So that's it. I am done. That's it for me. This is just levels that I marked out, try to see how it responds to all of this. But personally, if you have any hope with cryptocurrency, how it's going to survive and all of that, I would necessarily, because the reason why I'm saying that is Bitcoin, a lot of people touted back, I think like even last year, saying if the economy crashes, the economy goes down, Bitcoin is supposed to stand. Bitcoin cryptocurrency is supposed to stand. But from the look of things, it's worse than the actual economy, because this has moved 37,000 to that's the Dow, from 37,000 all the way to like 30 grand. Okay, but if you check Bitcoin, let's go to BTC USD. Yeah, Bitcoin went all the way from 70,000 to 20. Do you see what's going on here? Do you see what's going on here? Because let's make this quite straight. This is a problem that a lot of people, you need to be looking at all these things and pay attention to all this in order for it to give you confidence to keep holding or keep looking for possible upturns in the market. But if it's not showing anything like this, and when it sells, it says extremely, it's too aggressive, I do not like it. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, Bitcoin for me is done, cryptocurrency, because it's not the only way it's going to survive is attaching itself to the world's economy, which is the US economy, and it's not doing anything close to that, which tells me that it's game over. Of course, it's going to have little rallies, give people a little bit of hope, but eventually I think it's done. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. Well, that's been it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please leave your comments down below on your thoughts on Bitcoin. I would like to know. Let's get a conversation started. And yeah, leave your comments down below. Leave the video with a like too. And of course, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.